I'm back here at Perfumology. Just sprung this out here, Green Leaf by Perfumology. Smells pretty good, y'all. Smells pretty doggone good.
Literally just walked in the door.
Just walked in the door. Yeah, it just came in the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's new. Bukhara from Gallivant is new. We were just talking Malbrum. These are the obscure things that just came in over the last few days. Malbrum's been here, but Bukhara came in yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
100 ml Manuscript Guinness, those are new.
Oh, right. These are hunters
Those are
now.
big.
Right.
Yeah.
The car smells good too. I like it.
Yeah, Bukhara, I got left hand's Bukhara, right hand is Greenlee, and
Okay.
you know, Bukhara is floral. Nice, easy.
And you not really don't like floral.
You don't, but you still like iris.
Yeah, I do like iris though.
So you do, right?
Yeah.
But at the same look, I don't like vanilla, and here I am liking vanilla stuff all the time, right? So it's, I feel that.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm missing out on some new shares. So like you got 1,000 of them now. So
I
what's
got
pretty
so
much
many. All right, so here we've got Wafts from the Loft. This one's brand new,
okay.
right? We've got a limited number, and it's like this is the batch.
Okay.
And we actually need to put this on the site. That's how new this is too, right?
Okay.
So this is Wafts from the Loft. This was a fundraiser that she had with a couple of British influencers on perfume. And it's super,
Very
it's got a bunch of
interesting.
heavy notes, but it's very light as well.
But I smell her DNA in here too now.
Yeah, it's very Sarah McCartney DNA.
Mm-hmm.
The notes itself, this second, I'm again drawing a blank, so I'm gonna pull that one up.
And why does Twinkle Toes want Dark Queen so much? I'm gonna have to smell that.
That's because it's super woody, musky, very interesting quality fragrance which for Dark Queen. Really good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to check it. That's what she's telling me. In fact, that's what she's doing. What she's going to be coming to get? I think she's going to be coming to get Dark Queen. Saturday.
Yes. All right, Wafts from the Loft.
Wow. Okay. Dark Queen.
Church Organ Loft Aroma. I am not getting the right. I'm not getting the center of it down. I just don't remember where it is.
Dark Queen as opposed to white. Pretty laid back.
Aha, here it is. Rose, Osmanthus, Tobacco, Tonka, Labdanum, Buchu, I think, which is not something I see. Divana, Virginia Cedar, Styrax, Frankincense, Opoponax, Oud, Oakwood, Artemisia, Magnolia Leaf, Silver Birch, Black Pepper, Hedione, Musk, Timber Silk, and a couple of other things that don't matter here.
Wow. Good notes. I mean, I like those.
They're great notes. There's enough stuff to give them space, right? There's enough other things that give it space to breathe, which is really vital for those heavy notes, especially these days.
Yeah.
That's raw silk and red roses.
Okay.
Both sides of clouds. Fluffy lemon top, which I really enjoyed this summer.
Well, you know, she's a lemon. That's one thing she does well is lemon.
I know you do like her citruses. You and I
Yes.
both really like her rhubarbs. There's a couple, rhubarb and custard, and rhubarb and citrus and rhubarb.
Where's that?
Yeah, we don't have that tested.
We don't have a citrus and rhubarb?
wait,
Yes,
do
we
we?
do.
I have more custard.
So green writing. Green cursive writing. Well, I don't know. If it's not there, then we never had one.
No, we definitely do.
What's it called again?
Citrus and rhubarb. There's so many.
Yeah.
There it is right there on the end.
You know, I saw the writing. It's all about Sarah writing. Now I'm so trained to her writing.
Yeah.
I can tell it's something new because it's writing.
Yeah, you're used to it, but these guys, the bigger stickers, I really do appreciate. It's tough to read these tiny things. It's like size 11, 10 font.
Yes.
Right, so but the bigger stickers really do make a difference. it's so tart though.
Which is why I like that with the rhubarb.
The rhubarb tart yeah. It's this is why I like rhubarb so much. Here you go. Sorry, I walked to the other side.
Yeah. She does rhubarb well.
I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something I should have her make.
Yeah, she does that very well.
Are we on camera still?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, well, I'll bring something out afterwards.
Yeah, I'll figure out this side.
Sneak a couple of more secrets after off camera.
Yeah.
There's, I'm working on multiple things at the same time, so I want to share that with you.
Okay. And this is all for documentation for me, because I'll forget.
You'll forget. You want to take them home and remember. Right now.
Yeah.
I know how it is.
I'll do a video of the day and it's like, oh yeah, I remember you sprayed on that finger right there. So I looked back at the video.
Yeah.
They saw me spray my finger. I said, oh, that's what that is.
And then
I forgot what it
everyone's like,
was.
you need to crowdsource the information you just did, right? Like, I get that. I wish somebody was here to help me out like that, like Brian's here. But the thing is, when I'm most active smelling stuff is when I'm alone. And then I'm like, I have like 8 fragrances and I don't remember which one I put where.
Yeah.
Right, and there's that whole question. That happens a lot. I called Anne from Indigo, and at one point she was like, how many fragrances are you wearing today? And it was this one moment where I was like, I'm only wearing 2. How many are you? And she's like, 7. I'm like, I can't believe I'm not the guy, right?
Then you visit with Indigo. What do you do with Indigo?
No, I was just saying hi. You know, I like talking to the people, to the other stores, and you know, it's a friendly environment. Every single person I've spoken to, with one exception, because I told her she was committing fraud.
No.
That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Everybody else has been super, super nice.
Yeah, remember you had a little minor thing with demons from the end.
Yeah, but that's because they came into me and somebody lost her mind.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not a way to behave.
Right.
That was a real simple thing to solve, and I was just tell them not to show up again.
Just pull me to the side and tell me what you thought.
I'm an open book, very open about when something like that happens.
What's
can't
new
turn that
from
off.
this line?
New from this line. All right, so the ones that I would want to talk about are Petra and Dolce Aqua. Okay. Which are really big florals. Okay. I think you're going to be more Dolce Aqua than Petra. I don't think that you're going to buy either one. I do want you to know about them.
Right.
But they're already almost out because they are limited editions. And we're getting the last 5 Dolce Aqua.
And that's the Mass Milano, the limited edition.
What's that?
The Mass Milano.
Yes.
It's only like what, 300 maybe? 299?
$2.99 on the list that I saw.
They're good too.
Now, what we trying to do with Koala?
What am I trying to do with koala?
What was he trying to do with Koala?
Alright, so koala is this like young, cute thing. And it eats a lot of eucalyptus. So it opens up very fresh, woody.
Okay.
It's got a bit of spearmint. The young piece is the gumdrop. It has a gumdrop note. Spiros did. Very lovely fragrance. I loved it a lot once I got it this summer. I asked him, I was like, I need a bottle now. I'm not gonna wait. Like, I really need you to give me like something in advance because I really like it.
Right.
And then once Musk Deer comes out and the new Dodo and Rhino comes out, I don't think I remember any more stuff since I met him from the samples, right?
You got mouth right.
Green
Smell it.
Very, very, very bright. Not the greenest. The greenest thing, and I need to get this, is the greenest new thing that we will have is from Eris Parfum.
Oh, Eris
Oh, that's
Parfum?
super green.
That is the
Oh,
greenest.
yeah.
Okay, Eris just giving it up.
No, I'm very happy with her. I like her a lot.
Okay.
They're just not the fastest mover. Like, it's not as glitzy.
Right.
It's so minimalist.
Yes.
And at first that was my issue. I
Right.
had to build up the rest of my store for that to make sense in here. Now it makes sense in here.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff that I told you about, they're out. There's a couple other brands. We're talking between 3 for sure by the end of the month. It's one way or another. I'll be in touch with you about that. And then 2 others besides that.
What are we working with here?
That one is Petra from Mas Milano. Both of these are very big bouquets of like huge flowers. Little roses, peony, iris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me look up what we're seeing in Mas Milano is Petra. Oops, no info here. Petra de Leon. Head notes, bergamot, yellow mandarin, pink pepper, jasmine absolute, jasmine sambac absolute, Moroccan rose absolute, bergamot accord, which I have to check what that is, fruit,
Mm-hmm.
base, incense, patchouli, benzoin, myrrh, leather, ambergris.
Okay.
Dolce Aqua, which is the more popular one, it's selling quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Here we've got a marine, coastal breeze accord, Miguel, ivy, marjoram, mimosa, almond flower, white rose, ylang ylang, and at the base saffron, cedarwood, benzoin, oak moss, and silky musk.
And you know when I was in it till the saffron kicked in.
Yeah, and I think that they both have something like it is mask. They are going to do something that is a little bit more artsy,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's intentionally not for everybody.
Right.
It's about making people fall in love. A
Okay.
few fall in love, then making a lot of people like it.
I know a lot of people, they really dig saffron.
Yeah, we've got people who are obsessed with saffron, and any new
Mhm.
saffron we've got, they come and pick it up. Whereas me, I'm a fan of roses, so from them specifically, Tango and more so Love Kills, I'm obsessed with.
Mhm.
I can't stop it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Tango's a little bit better for my skin, but I'm addicted to wearing Love Kills, more so when I'm by myself because my wife doesn't like it on.
And you know, I start appreciating that. I did.
Yeah.
First I didn't like it, but
Yeah,
then I started
yeah.
appreciating it.
Because it is, as a man, that's the issue, is that it is a super floral,
Right.
right? And it is easy to get lost in that, that this concept of men wear woody things, women are wearing florals. But
Right.
like, I've been doing this for almost 10 years and I'm so focused on like, no, this is an amazing rose, I'm just going to stick to it. I love my roses, I grow them.
Mhm.
It's just the one thing that for me is just a constant desire to have in my life, right? Same thing, right? Taif Intensivo,
Right.
which is a little bit more like easy to get along with,
Okay.
right? This being Taif, there's the Intensivo, there's the regular one, the Eau de Parfum,
Right.
right? This is a really good little crisp rose
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Well, the one that I smelled, I'm not sure where we were. It smelled like the vine of the rose.
A rose vine?
Yeah, it smelled just like the vine.
Was it here or somewhere
I
else?
can't remember.
Probably both.
Yeah, maybe both. It smelled just like the vine of the rose. It's like, you didn't really smell the rose, you smelled the vine. Like you got in the garden, and you was down there planting, and that's what you smelled. You smelled that
Yeah.
root.
I really like your hat, man.
Oh,
I feel like
thank you.
that's a great Phillies hat.
Yeah.
Sorry, got distracted.
Let's go. Thrift store, $1.
What?
Thrift store for $1.
That's a pretty great deal.
I found some great stuff in thrift store.
Yeah.
I got a Malcolm X crew jacket for the Spike Lee Malcolm X movie.
Oh yeah.
Crew
Okay.
jacket. That jacket is worth probably about $7 now.
Yeah.
I got the jacket for $15.
When did you get that?
Oh, I had it for about 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I put it up to throw it out there and see what happened.
Yeah.
It sold on eBay for $650.
Wow.
Now I got a better offer, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Something I don't want.
That is a really cool jacket to have. So
Yeah, man.
I understand why you would keep
Can't wear it.
it.
It's kind of controversial.
Well, depends on where you wear it.
That's what I mean, right? I just can't go to work and wear that. You know?
Yeah.
Some people be offended, but
People want to be offended.
yeah, some people don't mind being offended.
We can talk about that.
And it creates. I like to create not controversy but conversation. That's why I try to tell people when I do my political stuff, it's not that I want to battle you, I just want to create conversation. I want you to open up your mind and think another way. Not like me, but just think.
I think our biggest issue is that most of our conversations are not being had face to face.
Yeah,
It's really tough. to
Especially now.
have that. That's our current struggle.
Yeah.
And that you can go back to your own bubble and be mad about it. You know?
Exactly.
Right.
But then you
so-
find a group, because I'll infiltrate a group on Facebook, whatever, and they'll be saying they'll be pro this.
Right.
I'll be anti. Not because I want to be.
You and I are the same. Like we'll instigate just to see what happens.
Yeah, just see what
in our
happens.
conversation.
Right.
And it's like that's not. I found myself not enjoying that anymore.
And that's right, that's what I did. So I shut down my Facebook page. I shut the whole thing down for probably about 2 months.
Right.
But Cass was looking for me. It's like as soon as I came back and I did something, the same guy was right back at me like, yeah, you're back. I said, oh, you was happy to see me come back, weren't you?
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is good.
Hey man,
What up with this house?
tell you about.
This is not the knockout house, right? It's not the knockoff house.
They wouldn't be here, right?
Okay,
But so
okay.
we're thinking. I know who you're talking about. It's not them.
It's not them.
This
okay.
guy, he's in the Air Force, right? This is something he does on the side. Right? He doesn't talk about it. He can't talk about this and that in the same conversation. So I'll leave that at that.
Okay.
That makes him a little bit more challenging to reach. I will say that. But ultimately, his hobby, his side thing that makes him happy is fragrances.
Whoa!
Yeah, I saw that coming. He just smelled wicked good, by the way. Created that which is chocolate, vanilla, and tonka,
What's the
right?
price of these, man?
So this one is a little more than the others.
I would
Okay,
imagine.
so that one's like $249 for the large and somewhere around $150 for the small 1 ounce. The others are all like $95 for a 1 ounce or $155 for the large. They're all very reasonably priced for what you get here. And I think roughly $100 for an ounce is awesome for us at this store.
It changed a lot.
Oh.
Right, so I like Rosé All Day kind of broadly has the most attention. It is theoretically the most well received. I enjoy it a lot. I wore Amongst Waves in September quite a bit. And Eau Fraiche is good, but Amongst Waves is the one that I liked a lot. I like that green apple open.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay.
That's this one. Rosé All Day is the one that was nominated for the Art and Olfaction Award.
It's not bad.
It's the one that definitely I see around social media the most. People, when I think Rosé All Day is something that people do say. That's another one that has an apple open. And I love roses. It's a pretty easy, slightly unique brand, right? So what works best in this shop is a combination of independent brands doing things their own way. Gallagher's doing that. I think next to it, Navitus is doing it in an artisan way. Tower's doing that, right? So on the other hand, there's like zoologists, going back to zoologists.
Right.
They're doing whatever they want.
Right.
Right, that's their thing, is like, this is what I want to make, it is going to be what I want it to make. I think that these guys want something that's a little bit more reflective of what they wear than searching for something that doesn't exist.
Okay. Makes sense. This game is crazy right now. And
I'm
to
loving
get
it.
me, you got to have something really hot because again, the first thing is I'm anti. So first thing, like I asked you before, what is everybody buying when they
And
can't
then you
choose the
choose
job?
something else.
I want that.
Right.
But
So,
I had
but
to
what
do
is
a
everybody
lot.
buying from us is a very different question than what is everybody buying from, like,
In general.
in general,
Yeah.
right? Like, I'm not selling, like, we'll call it major name brand exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's not what we do. And when things sell well for us, it's between like 5 and 20 units, right? It's like not that many. And I know who everybody in the country has it, right? I can go down the list. All that being said, I want our companies to grow and perform well, so I do want to sell them. I am here to do a job. But like these guys, Gallagher, I like the person. Daniel is a good guy. As far as I've had my chats with him, we've been in contact for about 3 years now. So
Is his name Dan?
Daniel Gallagher, yeah.
Oh, it's his last name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're probably already friends with him on social media. You might not even be aware.
Mm-hmm.
good.
And I like pineapple too.
The base, the vanilla, the vanilla in it lasts a really long time on me.
In a wicked
It's
good.
wicked good, and in a way that is pretty present.
Yeah, but I'm smelling it. So I'm smelling. Oh man, that's so pretty good. You got a twist though. But like there's something else in this besides that. Only because that's what chocolate.
There's always going to be more than what the brand lists as far as what's in there. Those are the dominant accords,
Right.
and that's the way it should be. My job is not to be a perfume evaluator. I don't want to be like, oh, you have like 30% ISO super, like that. That doesn't really matter to me because everybody's skin's gonna wear it differently. Right, and you can't even smell most of the stuff that people are talking about. The reason it doesn't end up on the label is because it really is there to shine a light on other stuff.
Yeah.
A good example is actually Lady Ma. I didn't want to put roses in there, and I didn't want to put it on the label once we had it in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because it shines the light more on the other florals to make those perform well. There's only a tiny bit.
Yeah, but I didn't smell much floral in it at all. Actually.
Right? No, and that's intentional. It was supposed to encompass more than just the florals.
Yeah.
There's actually more about being citrus and earthy.
That's what I'm saying.
and
I said it's
homey.
smell more earthy, man.
Yeah, earthy was a big part of that.
Yeah. What's the wicked good again?
So that was like $249 for this size, the large, and the small is about $100 cheaper, roughly $150. I have to double check.
For the 30 mil.
For the 30 mil, yeah. Whereas the other guys, all the rest are like 95 and 155.
I think it's 125 for the 30.
125 for the wicked good.
Yeah, the 30.
Yeah,
there you go.
125 sounds better. Yeah.
What's the
Sounds right.
bottle look like?
What's the small bottle?
What does it look like?
It should look exactly the same, just small. I can show you a box, but we don't have one open.
Okay.
Wait, you ever collected for the new one, patchouli, whatever?
No, and that really frustrates me. There's a sample back there. Let's break that out. Actually, I messaged him, and this is part of the thing, right? He's busy,
Right.
so everybody's busy. Some brands, like I'll text somebody, and they'll reply to me just immediately after I send the message.
Right.
Like I already have the answer for BDK, right? I'll get them whatever you want. Just
okay.
tell me what you want.
Good.
Pasta swell, I just didn't pick up in the
Oh, man. You had that in the big bottle?
No, I don't have that at all. But like, you brought it up to me, so I'm gonna get it.
You gotta get that.
I just chose not to pick it up.
I went crazy last time. My 20 favorites. That was my honorable mention. I can't say it was the actual part of my 20 because I just got it.
Yeah.
It still made an influence on me, man. I haven't smelled anything that smelled like Pastor Swell. That was just something crazy to me.
Where'd it go?
I didn't want to really jumping on that either.
So you know, we had all the things set up
Right,
here.
right there,
Is it?
in that bottle.
Yeah, but is there a sample that I made?
Oh, the sample that you made? I sent that out because it was
You
for
sent it
order.
to me.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it was.
Okay, let's make another one in the meantime.
So you guys are doing samples, right?
Always doing samples.
Hmm.
Part of my business. So,
I'm about to start doing a decant game.
back to it.
But I wasn't even supposed to be back into this, man. You got me started when I came down.
Roger.
You did.
Don't even give me that.
I wasn't even back in the game. Came
You
down here.
You love this, and I know what happens. Anytime my mom's like, "How long's it been since Roger's come in?" I'm like, "It's been a couple months." I'll see him in about 2 more months. I see you like we go through this phase twice a year, right? Where you're like, "I gotta focus on the music,"
Right.
and you do. You
Right.
should.
Right.
Right. I don't expect people to be in here every week. There's a couple, but I don't
Right.
expect you to be here every week.
Right.
But like, I know you, and you know you. You'll be back.
Yeah.
And that's because you buy and you sell and you come back. You
Yep.
develop the budget. You do it right, just don't keep it within the budget.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to do it.
This is Gallagher Behold Patchouli. This one just came out. That's just it. Everybody behaves the same way.
This is a perfect example of how you can make patchouli smell like chocolate.
Yeah,
This is it.
yeah.
Now, this is a patchouli. A flavorful patchouli right here. You can actually smell the chocolate in the patch. That's what's so cool about, of course, Tom Ford's Black Orchid.
Yeah,
Because they have cacao in it, they have patchouli in it as well, but it intensifies the cacao. So when my ex used to wear it all the time, it was just puzzling me. I never smelled anything before.
right, yeah.
She a power woman down Pico, you know, she's exact. And I'm just thinking, oh yeah, it's cool. But then when I started getting to the game, I'm like, oh, now I see what she was doing.
This one has chocolate in it.
Oh, that's what I'm smelling.
Also, it's a bit more expensive, which I didn't realize. It's $185 at the moment for the large.
Yeah.
The whole patchouli is
$185
citrus,
for the
orange, frankincense, chocolate, amber, and patchouli.
185. Oh, that's the gallon?
Yeah, it's marked at $225, but it's $185 on the site. So
For the 100 mil.
For the 100 ml. And the 30 ml, which we also have, is $115.
Oh no, it feels wicked good with guys to get the 100.
I know.
Even though I know we never use it, I'll probably decant a little bit up to some friends, something like that, to be honest with you. But